Taking a live look at SFO right now, one of the Bay Area airports where some passengers have been dealing with delays and cancellations. It comes one day after a mid-flight emergency on an Alaska Airlines flight. Just amazing video here. A piece of the Boeing 737 MAX 9 detached, forcing it to make an emergency landing. Tonight, investigators are still searching for that piece of the plane, hoping it will help answer some questions. Now, the FAA has ordered the temporary grounding and immediate inspection of nearly 200 Boeing 737 MAX 9 planes. NBC Bay Area's Alyssa Goard is tracking the latest from SFO.
We are very, very fortunate here that this didn't end up in something more tragic.
The head of the National Transportation Safety Board giving an update on the investigation into what happened on board an Alaska Airlines flight Friday night headed from Portland, Oregon to Ontario, California. The NTSB says the issue involved a door plug in the middle of the plane that detached while the Boeing 737 MAX 9 aircraft was in the air.
We are not aware of any serious injuries. We are aware of reports of minor injuries. With that said, I imagine this was a pretty terrifying event.
The flight was only 10 minutes out from the airport, and the crew was able to safely return to Portland.
The fact that this happened so new in the aircraft's history is a real surprise. And to me, it indicates the problem probably originated during the construction of the airplane rather than the operation of the airplane.
San Francisco-based aviation expert Henry Hartevelt explained this incident is understandably drawing concern for the relatively new 737 MAX 9. In fact, the plane this happened on was just delivered to Alaska in fall of 2023. On Saturday, the FAA ordered all MAX 9 aircrafts to be inspected before they can return to the skies. United and Alaska, the two U.S. carriers that fly the MAX 9s, say they're doing those inspections, which is impacting many travel plans.
People are arriving here at San Francisco International Airport and finding out that their flights are either delayed or canceled.
This traveler says his flight to Chicago was just canceled. He'd seen the news about the accident in Oregon and booked a backup plan.
I actually have a flight for tomorrow because I know with all the issues with the planes, the MAX 9.
What a drag. It's called life. It goes by, and now 3 hours later, we might get home.
The investigation into the accident is in the early stages. Alaska expects the flight disruptions to continue at least through midweek. In San Francisco, Alyssa Goard, NBC Bay Area News.
And tonight we are hearing from the passengers who were on board that Alaska Airlines flight. Passengers told our sister station in Portland they heard a loud boom. Then they felt a jolt before spotting the hole in the side of that plane. They say some people screamed while others wrote text messages to their loved ones. But overall, everyone stayed calm.
A lot of people around me were a lot calmer than I would have thought for a situation like this. So grateful we weren't higher in the air, that more things didn't fly out, that no one flew out. I think that's incredible that we're all safe.
Yeah, passengers are also thanking the crew tonight for their quick actions to help keep everyone safe. This is not the first incident involving Boeing 737 MAX planes. You might remember all 737 MAX planes were grounded internationally back in 2019. That followed two deadly crashes, one in Indonesia in 2018, another in Ethiopia 2019. A 2020 U.S. House investigation into the crashes blamed Boeing and the FAA for repeated failures. At the time, Boeing said it made fundamental changes following those crashes. Now, if you are impacted by these cancellations, federal rules say you are entitled to a refund. My consumer team has put together tips for how to deal with airline cancellations and delays. All you have to do is head to our website, NBCBayArea.com, click the link in our trending bar.